Hi there, RC Girl here. Today I am super excited to talk about the TRAXXAS Defender DG1 light kit from MyTrickRC. So this kit is super cool. It comes with a full lighting kit specifically built for the TRAXXAS TRX-4. So this kit can be found on their website. I'll put that in the description below. And I believe they even ship internationally, which is awesome. It seems to me like a really high quality kit that comes with everything that you need to light your car. So they've really thought this system through, even down to the red staples on the packaging. So here's everything that comes in the kit. We have our installation instructions. We have the Dragon controller. We have our curved 5-inch LED light bar. We have the cool 3D printed parts. This is the headlight reflectors and the taillights. And this is for our light bar mount. We have some installation hardware. These are pieces that will make the system waterproof, so some gaskets there. These are cool. I have larger ones for my cars that you run zip ties through to clean up some of the wiring. And these are the front lights and our rear tail light harnesses, so super stoked. So I'm not going to go into a ton of detail about how to install it. If you check out their website for the kit, they go into a full installation video and setup, so you can really check that out there. But I wanted to see how easy it was to install, highlight some of the cool features, and obviously take it out at night on the trail and see how the lighting system works. It has 3 brightness settings and even reverse lights that function when your car is going in reverse. So some of the cool features is that it is waterproof and shockproof. It plugs into your battery's balance port, and it can be run off 2S or 3S, and it uses your car's existing hardware. So you don't have to be modifying anything about the body. It just basically plugs directly into your existing harnesses on the rear and the front. So while this kit does come with everything you need to install it in your TRX-4, they do have a few optional steps that they recommend. First of that is sanding down the 3D printed parts, so those aren't super smooth when they come out of the 3D printer. They also suggest using nail polish remover, aka acetone, to smooth and kind of shine up the 3D printed parts, so I'm going to try that out. And they also suggest painting the headlight reflectors with some mirror or chrome paint, so I'm definitely going to do that too. Next, they suggest cleaning up some of the wiring in your car by electrical taping it, so I'm going to do that. And lastly, I got a new body reamer for Christmas, so you're going to have to make a little hole for the wiring to go through for the body mount. So hopefully we can hide that a little bit, but body reamer will do the job. Cool, so now I'm going to sand down the 3D printed headlight reflectors. So I just got some 220 grit. I think they recommend something a little bit higher than that, but... Alright, to me that looks pretty good. I don't know how fine we're supposed to sand these down, but sanded them down a little bit. Now we're going to apply the acetone. Shake off the excess. It's supposed to give it this sheen. So now I have this Rust-Oleum metallic finish that I'm going to spray paint it with. I'm waiting for the paint to dry. I'm going to start the install process. So I just pulled up the video and we'll see how long it takes. Okay, a couple hours have passed. It did take me quite a while to install. After the 3D printed parts had dried, I was able to install those here. So the harnesses, you apply a little gasket so that I think that waterproofs it. So I installed that here and in the front. And all the electronics are electrical taped cleanly. I have the Dragon controller here, which is where everything plugs into, so all the harnesses plug directly into that. This is a little button here. And so it took me a while to figure out how to get the functioning reverse lights when the motor's in reverse. So I had to end up holding this down. So to switch through all the brightness modes, so there's 3 brightness settings, you just have to press it. But to get the reverse lights on, for some reason, there's different modes. I had to hold that down. I eventually figured that out after almost giving up. But this thing is freaking amazing. The lights are so bright. I can't wait to plug it in. I did have to tap into the receiver box. You put in a splitter, and that wiring comes here. And so this is going to plug into the balance port in your battery. I have a battery ready to go. You have to make sure that your ESC is set to mode 5. For this to work. You also have to make sure that your throttle reverse is set to 50% each direction. and I think we're ready to plug everything in and test it out. So I believe you have to turn the car on first before you plug in the Dragon controller. So let's turn that on. Oops. So our car's on, radio's on. We're gonna plug in the Dragon controller. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze in here. Tried to keep everything super clean. We have some power, people. Whoa, that is freaking bright. All right, so it does take a little finagling getting the body back on. It does add a little bit of bulk. I tried to make sure that it was pretty clean. Let's put our body pins back on. So this is really cool. Once it's all installed, we have our running lights and our headlights. We got our 5-inch light bar. We have the rear tail lights, and then we got our backup lights. So this thing is super cool. Let's take it outside, test it out. Sweet. This is on the brightness number 3, so this is the brightest setting. That's pretty cool. Whoa. That's so bright. All right, we gotta reverse. This thing is sick. I would say this has got to be one of the better light kits, definitely, that's on the market right now. They also are going to be making rock lights, so definitely super interested in that. I don't know if they're currently available, but blinding! So this seems bright enough. Let's just take it out on the trail. All right, so we're going to go up Chicken Row, go up to the crawling course. That's going to be hopefully revamped in a couple months, but for now, we're just going to do all terrain. It's also raining out, and this kit is waterproof, so that's awesome. The foot of God. Ghost. Whee! All right, there we have it, folks. This kit is super sick. It's the TRAXXAS Defender DG1 light kit from MyTrickRC, and I would say it definitely tricks out your RC. Love the super high brightness settings. I'm able to go crawl basically at pitch black in the rain because this kit's waterproof. Uses the existing hardware, reverse lights. It did take a bit of setup, but I think that's part of the fun. So definitely highly recommend this. Check out their website, MyTrickRC.com. What more could you ask for in a super sick light kit? So, I'll see you later.